Hey everybody, welcome back to The Map Only Works in the Streets and Plazas of Shapir. I am the Blues 32, and I'm not entirely sure what we were doing before, but I'm thinking I'm going to go out and kill things. So once I get out there, I'll pause the video, do my killings, and then we'll come back. You can hear my air conditioning in the background. What can I say? It's almost 90 degrees. I always walk safely. And in a somewhat goofy fashion. Okay. Here's where I shall pause. Be right back. Everybody, welcome back. Well, I say welcome back, but to you it's only been a second, so... Yeah. Not much to improve, but I've almost got 200 dinars now. I hardly pay attention to how many centimes I have. Really not important. Though I think the money changer can turn my centimes into dinars, which might be nice. No, it's not. Okay, that was weird. Sleep! Day 11. The poet has personally asked that you be present tonight, for he wishes to speak with you after his reading. I can hand over his purse, too. It is rumored that you wish to journey to Zrasir. If you do so, please try to find my cousin Sharif. Sharif, eh? His name means honor. He is very brave. It is said that he refused to leave Rasir so that he could work to bring freedom to his homeland again. I shall look up your brother. Or cousin. Whatever. The poet Omar will thrill all who hear with his words of song after the setting of the sun in our own inn. There's a caravan which will pass by us 6 days from now. If you wish to journey to Rasir, you will need to join it. Let's see if you got anything else. No, you do not. Then away with me. Nope. Nope. Nothing new from you. Hi. What you got? Same old, same old. Fine. One of these days I'm going to work you down to 7. It's all a matter of my communication skills, which are ever so slowly rising. How about you guys? You guys got anything special? Nope. 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 It's worth checking. Nope. Why can't I buy clothes? Being offered. Rakesh not be here today, hero. He be speaking with Sultan. They'd talk about more elementals coming down soon. Okay, elementals you say. Well, whatevs. Another bout, madame? I salute you. En garde. Ow. My face. So what magic skills are you using here with a spear that only manages to tire me out instead of, hurt me severely? Is it a magic spear? These are questions that I have. Anything new? Nope. 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 All the same, all filled out already. How am I supposed to make more cash? Huh. I guess it's too early. Just a moment, I'm doing a very important derivation right now. Let's see now, if the moon is in the 7th house, Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace shall guide our planet and love. No, it'll never happen. Now, what was it you needed to know? Hi. Whatever. You've proven useless. Here's something I haven't had a chance to do in a bit. Build. Build. Ever-increasing lock-picking skills. No lock will be able to withstand my might. That'll do. Hi again. Exchange coins. Okay, so 100 centimes is indeed 1 dinar. Okay. That didn't seem to be the exchange rate in Spielberg. 100 silvers did not equal a, what's it, gold coin? Or maybe I just wasn't mathing right. I have been known to fail at math. Sleep until evening. Sit down so the poet can read. If it would please the hero so, then here is that which he should know. A simple prize from Sultan Wise for deeds of air the land does owe. From the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may he reign forever, we present thee with this purse for thy services most brave and daring against the air elemental. Thank you. Came a hero drawing near to our land of fair Shapir. The Qatar called and carried that one here. I shall tell an allegory about a quest for love and glory, which I shall relate if you will lend an ear. The hero first faced fire, which was making matters dire, for the flames he fought were flitting ever higher. With water first he fought it, and into a lamp he caught it, ere our city of Shapir became our pyre. The next he faced was air, which I'm sure that you're aware, was blustering and blowing here and there. Before the winds became our bane as a fearsome hurricane, with a bellows then he caught it fair and square. So let us raise a cheer for the hero of Shapir, and remember that our praise is quite sincere, for in the quest for glory as related by this story is a hero who has saved us from our fear, is a hero who's a hero without peer. I would like my dinner. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna go out. I'm not sure if I said this already, but I'm not gonna go back out. I figure once a video is enough. That which I lost is now returned. I give you the praise of gratitude earned. The memory of a poet is long for those who aid him. Alright, what's up for today? Anything? Anything at all? I fear, hero friend of the Qatar, that Shapir needs your aid again. There is talk that an elemental of Earth is destroying the city. Oh, jeez. Way to be a downer. Her cousin, of course, is alive, if you've seen my original playthrough of Quest for Glory 2. The Earth Elemental is the magical essence of stone and rock. It is extremely dangerous and difficult to defeat unless you understand its nature. The nature of the Earth Elemental is to endure. It draws its strength from the very stones that make up this city. It cannot be defeated by a single blow, but must be worn away through your actions and its vulnerability to magical flames, such as the flaming sword. Fire disrupts the essence of Earth and allows the elemental to be damaged. Without flame, the elemental simply cannot be defeated. My sword is called Soulforge. It is a flaming sword. I was given the sword Soulforge when I first became a paladin. Only a paladin has the will to make it flame. Well, this is troubling. So I need to do something. I think this guy has what I need. I have heard that it was you that vanquished the elemental of air as well as flame. Perhaps now you need to know something about the elemental of earth. The elemental of earth is a thing of vast destructive capabilities. In my studies, I have found that to master something you must understand what it is. What is earth? That is what you need to know. Watch this. See how the earth is consumed by the flames? Pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm sure there's a lesson to be learned from this, although I don't know what it might be. Maybe you could use some magical fire to burn magic earth. I do have some powder of burning that might work, but it is very rare and it makes such pretty flames. I'd hate to have it wasted. With fiery emotion, you explain that the earth elemental is attacking the city. At first he seems unconvinced, but your eloquence finally sways him. I have a substance called powder of burning that might be of some use against an earth elemental. Since you put it that way, I guess I will just have to give you the powder. Be very careful with it. You need to remember to be as far away from the target as you can, or you might be damaged by the reaction. It will probably take most of the powder I can give you to defeat such a thing as the earth elemental. Do not waste it, and please do not miss when you throw it. Please tell me what happens when you use it. I'm sorry I can't be there, but I have much work to do. Huh, cool. Now all we need to do is find it. Which could be easier said than done. The earth elemental simply wanders around. Ha! That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. I did say I'd tell him. What? I can't tell him. Really? Well, that sucks. I know I just was in here, but shut up. Dispel potion. Dispel potion? I do have a recipe for one, but it takes some rare ingredients to make. Are you really are you sure you really need one? Hey, well, alright, you got me there. Dang it. Alright, we'll have to worry about that later. Oh, what the heck. The dervish passing a message through one of the local Bedouin has sent for you. The dervish says, man who looks for trouble comes to the right place. He also says, good comes from evil when dark is enlightened. Well, I guess we have to go see the dervish. Look, buddy. I'm sure you're very scary to some people. But, I have a ghoul's head in the, Adventures Guild. I think you don't quite measure up to a ghoul. Sorry. I know that's not something you want to hear. Again? See, that was just embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself. Suppose I should have just rested. So used to not wanting to rest because, you know, time is valuable. Men who talk without thinking have foot and mouth disease. To the west of Shapir and north of here stands a puzzle. 5 W's. When he who seeks what is where finds out why. When, if not soon, then never. That is why you must solve the puzzle, knowing who will help you find out why. That is the heart of the puzzle. Harik may help you free the frozen heart from the body of the beast. It is said that beast is like a man is like a caged beast, and a beast is like a rumor. It is easy, it's best to dispel it early. Harik knows the way, and I know the where. The where is 5 Skakines lengths to the west of ship here and 2 scarine lengths north of here. Why, a scarine length is a scarine length. Ah. Ah. Because it's this screen length. You get it? Good grief. Looks like today we're gonna actually be busy. Okay. How? Okay. Dispel. Yes. Yes, I am fairly sure. Uh, Ingredients. Feather. The griffin is a half bird, half beast. It is the head and wings of an eagle and the body of a lion. Since it is neither one nor the other, it can be used as a catalyst for change. Fruit. The fruit of compassion is extremely rare. It can only be given, never taken or bought. I have heard of but one plant in the entire land where you might find this. There are tales told to me of a woman transformed into a plant through a dangerous spell. She stands like a tree somewhere out in the desert, but it is said that she bears no fruit. You should talk to the enchantress Azizia. She should know more about this than I. Well, I had to go about this in a roundabout sort of way, but... we're progressing. Great. So yes. As a plant. That is indeed a sad tale. Let me show you of that which we now speak. I will tell you of a time long ago when women wore veils and were but wives and chattel to men. There was a woman, a beautiful woman, a loving woman, who wished with all her soul to become a healer and thus aid others. Just the facts, ma'am. Her father tried to dissuade her, saying that this was no task for a woman of her gentleness and sensitivity. She would go about her duties quietly, but each evening she would tell him again that she wished to become a healer. At last her father gave in, and she was trained in the art of healing despite the jeers and condescension of the male students and teachers. She became a healer and forever removed her veil. Right. She soon discovered that life was not easy for a woman healer. Many men distrusted her skills and refused to call upon her. Some men called upon her only to try and take advantage of her beauty. One day a man came to her and told the tale of his brother dying in the desert. She did not quite trust his manner of looking at her, but she could not refuse aid to one who might need it. She followed him out of the city and into the desert. She was led to an encampment of ragged tents. She soon learned to her sorrow that the tale of the brother was but a lie. These were brigands, and what they did with her I shall not say. She tried to escape from them the next day and ran to the mountains to hide. They were swift to follow. They had nearly recaptured her when she called out loud for help. A jinn heard her cry and transformed her into a tree. You could be the one to give her back her soul and free her heart from wood. You will try this, hero, will you not? Right. There are 3 things you must give her to save her soul: a gift of kindness, a gift of magic, and a gift of love. The gift of kindness is simple. It is only what you would give to someone who has been in the desert far too long. You must then tell her about yourself and remind her what it is to be human. Your words are as important as the gift, for they must give meaning to the act. The gift of magic is the gift of sacrifice. The gift must be something you gain through hardship and from aiding others. It must also be something from which a plant can gain strength. Tell her then how you got the gift and why. You will be reminding her why she became a healer. The last gift is again simple, a mere gesture of affection. Remind her that there are still people in the world who care about others. Finally, there is something you need to say to her to remind her who she was. Her name is Julinar, Flower of the Pomegranate. When you have done this, your part in her tale will be complete. Julinar will not be able to walk this land as a human woman until another frees her with the power of true love, but you can at least free her spirit by giving her these gifts. Right. What's a pomegranate? You will find her within a day's ride to the east at the base of the mountains. May you heal the healer blues. Yes, let us go and heal the healer. Come, Saurus. Ah, crap. Come here, you. I love that. He's like, ah! Arrogant son of a bitch. You'd think word would get around. Then again, I'm not leaving very many of them alive, am I? There you are. Silly tree. Okay. Have some water, lady. The water, as you pour it on the ground, quickly sinks into the soil and vanishes. You start to tell the plant about yourself and your adventures. You mention how much you wish to be a hero and how hard it has been to become one. You then tell her about your experiences in Spielberg with the Dryad and how you aided her by getting the seed of the spore-spitting Speria. You tell her about how and why you came to Shapir and about all the friends you have made in this land. And finally, of all the fun you have had here. Finally, you mention that you are giving her water as a simple act of kindness, that it might ease her thirst. You admire the way she rotates her crops. The elemental earth seems to sparkle a bit in the light as it settles down into the soil around the plant. You begin speaking about the problems facing Shapir and about the menace of the earth elemental. You tell how frightened the people of the city were and how scared you were to face it. Even though you were afraid, you knew that you had to protect and save your friends, so you overcame your fear and defeated the monster. You are now giving the magical earth to her to help remind her that there is still magic in the world and that others still care about her. Hug. Julinar's leaves rustle lightly at the sound of her name. A purple fruit has been created on one of the branches of the tree. The fruit of compassion drops into your hands. Julinar's gift to you for restoring her spirit. You carefully put the fruit away. You think she likes you. And I think that'll do it for this video. In the next video, we'll go encounter the griffin and get ourselves a feather. Until then, I am the Blues32. This is Quest for Glory 2. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.